What's up, guys? Welcome back to Purb Take. I am Nika Machurak, and I'm joined by Ben Macher, Jackson Presto, and Gavin Sakely. And today we're going to be recapping the College Football National Championship and then talking about some NFL. Start us off on, was that Monday? Really good national championship game. Indiana completed the 16-0 perfect season. First team to do that since Yale back in like the 1800s or something. It's really impressive. What do we think about it?
A great season. I've never seen a coach turn around a program the way Signetti did.
I mean, you'll see teams that aren't good. They'll hire a coach. They'll have a good season.
Yeah,
but they never win a national championship.
Yeah, to turn one of the worst college football programs in the country into literally the best. Lose a game
in 2 years.
Not lose a game. I think they won at least like 5 ranked games. You know.
Yeah, they beat a lot of very good teams.
And especially we've seen, it's harder this year and last year. It's harder for good teams to kind of win in the college football playoff.
Yeah.
That did well in the regular season. Like every team, they're the only team to win with a bye, I think.
Since the playoff expanded.
Yeah.
Well.
So I think that really just shows their dominance as well, because for good teams, it's been harder to get there, as we've seen with Georgia and the higher seeds last year.
Yeah.
Definitely struggled. So
I don't know what
it's really impressive.
That bye really. I think it's because you got 3 weeks without a game. It really gets to you.
And it's kind of crazy too that Fernando Mendoza, their quarterback, he kind of came out of nowhere.
He was.
He went to Cal.
Yeah, he was no one really recruited him real big.
Yeah.
And that program had literally nothing. They had
Indiana
no coaching,
had nothing.
No players, no fans. They had nothing.
They have the second most losses in FBS history.
Yeah.
To turn them around and win a national championship.
Go 16-0 is crazy.
Yeah, and then not even just to win, but to go 16-0.
Yeah. Miami hung around though.
They did.
I was very impressed with
Played
Miami.
a very good game.
Honestly,
I was impressed with them the whole playoff. I didn't think they would beat A&M, and then I surely didn't think they'd beat Ohio State.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, this team's legit.
Yeah, you'd think they're probably going to be one and done, maybe beat A&M like a 50-50, and then they beat Ohio State. And then we get to the national championship, everyone thinks, Indiana's just going to blow them out the water again.
Yeah.
And they didn't. They hung around. Just a crucial. They had that drive, but bad throw by Carson Beck and a great play by the corner ended it.
Miami, what kept them in the playoff, what kept them winning games is their defensive line. Ruben Bain and Hakeem Mesidor are probably the best 1-2 punch off the edge that I've seen in college in a long time. And that, it's so important to be good up front, because that it lets your linebackers play more freely, it lets your safeties and corners play more freely, because when you're getting to the quarterback, you could do a lot more.
Yeah, they kind of played very simple, right? Play good defense and give Malachi Tony the ball, and eventually he's going to make a big play.
Yeah, him and they ran the ball like crazy the whole playoff too. What's his name? Mark Fletcher. He was very good. But Miami, they were an underdog. They were the 10 seed, and to make it all the way to the national championship, it's
very impressive.
But then to hang with a team like Indiana, because we saw what they did to everyone.
One mistake at the end of the game.
That'll cost you.
March Madden-esque.
Yeah, it is.
It
is.
Yeah.
But
we kind of saw the same thing last year. I don't think people going into the playoffs thought it was going to be Notre Dame and Ohio State.
Ohio State was the 8th seed?
Yeah.
Notre Dame was the 7 or they were the 7 or
but still no super high seeds.
Yeah, it wasn't like a 1 versus 2 or a 1 versus 3 or something like that. Yeah. But I think Indiana could have won that game by a wider margin. They had some penalties that killed them on the last drive. Not a wider margin, but they could have put the game away quicker and easier.
And that play by Mendoza, that touchdown run.
He left it.
He left it all out there. That was phenomenal play.
He got killed there. But he is he loves football more than anyone I've ever seen. Every post-game interview is just cinema.
He's the opposite of Kurt Signetti.
Yeah.
Like, if you could have an opposite person, he's just like
They're
polar
They're
opposite.
completely different people.
The only thing similar about them is how much they like live and breathe football.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, moving on to talking about coaches and such, moving on to the NFL, a lot of coaching changes, a lot of open spots. Who we have? We have Harbaugh going to the Falcons. That happened.
Giants.
Oh, Giants.
Yeah, I
my bad.
was gonna say,
Stefanski to the Falcons.
Yes,
is what I was
Stefanski to
going
the
to say.
Falcons.
And then the Steelers were interviewing Flores. Mike McCarthy's in talks. The Rams DC is in talks. Their passing game coordinator as well. A lot of like capable coaches, I think, for the job. But I'm sick and tired of seeing the same Steelers team with all this defense, blah blah blah. I want to see some points. I want to see an offensive head coach. I want the Seahawks OC. I want Kubiak. I think he's the best guy for the job, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, I think we need someone offensive-minded. I think actually the main problem with Tomlin was his drafting. Because everyone knows that he was a big part in the draft process. And the Steelers, I think they had one of the lowest, if not the lowest, percent of players drafted in the first round that actually get re-signed.
To receive a second contract.
To receive a second
It was
contract.
really, I mean, only pretty much Watt.
Yeah, and I think that's a glaring problem. I think they need to fix that drafting. I think we saw that Tomlin can win games with not a lot, but like he just wasn't able to.
But even when he had a lot, like he did this year on defense, he didn't make it work.
I think, I don't know. We definitely needed a change. I think we need someone young. If we hire Mike McCarthy, I'm going to be very unhappy.
I will be.
I think that's
mad.
a terrible decision.
But they're saying that's the only way Rodgers would come back. But you don't need him to come back.
You don't need Rodgers.
You'd like him to come back.
It was a quick fun season, but you don't need him back.
I think
for
we can
long
have-
term. Obviously, it's not an option.
I mean, if you look at the Patriots right now, they're in the AFC Championship, and they did what the Steelers should do. They had a couple bad years. They drafted the best overall players, not what they needed, and then they got their quarterback, and they've had a good team around them, and then they found a good coach, and now they're in the AFC Championship.
I mean, I don't think there's a problem with losing.
For 1 year, if you go
year.
5-12 or 6-11.
I don't think a single Steelers fan would be mad at that.
I mean,
Not one.
we need a
'Cause-
quarterback.
I mean, if they know what could happen in the future,
If that means if having even 2 or 3 losing seasons means that we're gonna be how the old Steelers used to be, then
Yeah.
I don't think many fans at all are gonna be mad at that. And I mean, I'm not either.
but I think the most realistic, like scenario for a head coach, not realistic, but what I want to see that could happen is we get the Rams DC Shula, and then we hire their passing game coordinator as our offensive coordinator. So we have, I mean, their offense is insane.
Yeah, we need Arthur Smith out.
We need him
I
gone.
think.
Need him gone. Terrell Austin, I'd like to see him go too.
He doesn't know what he's
not
doing.
really.
We lost our only good coach,
Yeah, we
Danny
lost Danny
Smith.
Smith to the Bucks. I mean,
Yeah.
that came out of nowhere too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like weird. Like why did he just?
Like,
I
oh,
guess
yeah,
he
he
was a
left.
big Tomlin guy.
Yeah, I guess.
Just jump ship.
I think we'll see, like, especially when we hire a new head coach, I think we see both coordinators leave and we bring in new
Yeah,
ones.
hopefully. I hope.
It's good to see some change, though.
I wouldn't mind Brian Flores.
That's fine, too. Yeah.
It's fine, but in the ideal world, we get a coach, an offensive-minded head coach that can bring us to the next level. Because what we're seeing with the best teams in the NFL, most of their coaches are offensive-minded.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing I think we should do, I don't think we should mess around with the coordinator. I think we should just get a head coach. I think we should get Sean McDermott.
That's
Bills.
not bad, too.
I thought it was dumb of the Bills to fire him.
Yeah.
I mean, because what more? I mean, obviously you lose in the playoffs, but every year, but you're making it farther. You're winning playoff games. I mean, what do you want him to win the Super Bowl every year?
He did more than Tomlin
He did a lot more than Tom.
I
mean,
in less years.
Yeah.
In that last game, they got screwed by the refs.
Oh yeah, I mean that was.
And Josh Allen didn't play his best.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much of that you can blame on the coach.
McDermott, yeah.
But I mean, with McDermott, I mean, you know what you're getting from him. With an offensive or defensive coordinator, they could be awful. They could be like Arthur Smith when he was a head coach.
I mean, the Bills looked like a top 5 offense in the NFL without a good wide receiver.
Yeah.
Like
Josh
they
Allen.
didn't have a true one.
They were worse than the Steelers.
Receiving core wise, yes.
In
But they
terms of
had
receivers.
the Bills had an incredible run game.
They did.
I mean, Cook
Yeah.
led the league in rushing yards, and then Allen could run the ball too.
Yeah. Josh Allen won the MVP with no one to throw the ball to.
Yeah, very impressive.
And I think, if that team had receivers, they'd be in the AFC Championship. But now we have to see the Broncos with Jared Stidham.
Hasn't made a start since 2023.
Yeah, and now we get to see the Patriots play in the Super Bowl probably again, which hurts my heart.
As a big Steelers fan, I could see that hurting. But the Patriots are. I like the Patriots. I love Drake May. I like Vrabel. He's a great coach. They're doing the right things. They're winning football games.
Yeah, it is hard to root against Drake May.
I'd like to. I don't know who I'm going to root for in that game because I want to see Stidham win. I want to see Stidham make the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Nick Foles type of thing. But that'll definitely be a good game. And then, the Broncos' defense is incredible.
Yeah, that's the only thing. It's not like losing a Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes.
You're losing to a good defense.
Bo Nix is good, but
but you still put up 30.
But that defense is one of the best in the league, probably maybe second, top 3.
I'd put them behind the Texans.
I'd put them behind the Texans. So.
And with the Patriots too, they're finally proving that they're a good team without Belichick, without Brady.
Yeah.
They have a whole new team,
Really
whole new
turned it
coach.
around.
Vrabel, he's a great head coach.
Oh, he's great.
Drake May, he looks like he could be the next Tom Brady.
With the way he's been playing.
Yeah.
Patriots definitely had what the Steelers fans can hope for in a turnaround after losing Tom Brady, Gronk, their head coach.
Yeah.
That's what we gotta hope for is a
Definitely.
good turnaround and not a complete dynasty crash.
Yeah.
Like the
Crash and burn.
Yeah.
And they're kind of like the Bills too. They don't. They have Stephon Diggs and Demario Douglas to throw to.
Yeah.
And
Hunter Henry.
Kayshon Boutte. And their receiving core is by no means anything special, but.
And they're still one of the best teams. They had the best record in the NFL, didn't they?
Something like that. Yeah. They were. Top 2 or 3 or 4, whatever. But. Yeah, moving to the NFC, you got a division matchup. You got Seattle taking on LA. I haven't seen a passing attack like the Rams in a long time.
Yeah.
With Stafford is just doing anything he wants because Puka will catch anything and he's always open.
I think this week in the NFC Championship is the Super Bowl almost. I think the winner of that game is going to win the Super Bowl. I don't know if it's going to be the Rams. I don't know if it's going to be the Seahawks. The last time they played it came down to the wire, and the Rams did get screwed, is what I would say.
Yeah.
That 2-point conversion, I did not agree with that call. But I think the winner of the Super Bowl is playing in that game, and I think it's going to be very fun to watch.
Yeah. It's going to be hard to really believe the Rams are going to win just because of what the Seahawks did to San Francisco last week. To beat a team in the divisional round of the playoffs 41-6
is pretty nuts.
And a team like San Fran, who's always been known for a great offense, pull them to 6 points. It's I don't know how I don't think I see them losing. I think that the Seahawks will win the Super Bowl.
And it's kind of crazy that Matthew Stafford, he's having an MVP year just out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And he's what, mid-30s?
Yeah, he hasn't
30s?
really been great since his first year with the Rams. And now he's going to get MVP votes. He might win it, too.
He'll probably win it.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a great game. I'm going to take the Rams just because going into the playoffs, I thought it was going to be Rams-Bills. Going to stick with the Rams.
Yeah.
I hope they win, and I think if they win, they're going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah. A lot of good football this weekend coming up. So, thank you guys for listening to another episode of Purb Take. Once again, I'm Nika Machurak, joined by Ben Major, Jackson Presto, and Gavin Sakeley. Thank you guys for listening. See you next time.